What your dream car says about you. Mercedes S-Class. Let's be honest, you're a rich guy who thinks water is just a weaker substitute for vodka. You didn't pick the S-Class because you enjoy driving. You picked it because you feel like you're better than everyone else. This is the car you buy when your therapist tells you to heal your inner child, and you respond to that by putting that child in a Maybach with massaging seats. The Mercedes S-Class isn't just a car. It's a statement, and that statement is, I do tax fraud and get away with it. You drive past homeless people and beggars and think to yourself, they just don't work as hard as me. Meanwhile, you have a personal assistant to handle all your business emails for unpaid liabilities from 2 months ago. And when the angry investor messages you, and trust me, they will, you don't say you're busy. You say, sorry, I'm on vacation in Dubai. You've been on vacation for 3 years. You wear linen pants but haven't worked a real day since 2019. And somehow, some way, every conversation includes the phrase high net worth individuals. You speak in vague finance words like leverage innovation and yield to maturity, just loud enough for a bottle girl to hear it. The last time you logged into your bank app, it took 5 minutes to load because even it was confused. You owe 7 people money, but somehow your dog has a Cartier collar. The second type of S-Class owner is a Russian drug dealer. This guy smells like expensive cologne with a hint of don't ask me any questions. Jeremy Fragrance would piss his pants trying to guess this man's fragrance of the day, mainly because the Russian mob held him at gunpoint. Your S-Class windows are tinted so dark that even the sun files a restraining order. You ever see this guy step out the back seat? 3 gold chains on, Adidas tracksuit perfectly unzipped, and a pinky ring so big it has its own zip code. His bodyguard's name is always Victor. No last name, just Victor. And Victor never blinks. This dude doesn't even listen to music. But somehow, Victor only knows a guy that fixes problems, even if you never had one in the first place. But if you ever owned an older S-Class, get ready for problems. Expensive problems. Because once that warranty expires, this car turns into a group project that needs the prayers from 4 European priests and a Serbian mechanic. When you turn the key and the car doesn't start in the morning, you have to sell your entire house just to fix it. The S-Class is powered by a twin-turbo V8 that purrs smoother than your girlfriend when the rent is due. It got so much torque, it makes other luxury sedans feel like they're powered by an engine that engineers from North Korea developed on a 2 weeks notice. That's because the S-Class isn't just a car, it's a delicate masterpiece. You ever sit in the back of an S-Class with the seats reclined and a hot seat massage going? It feels like you just got a free upgrade to business class. It goes from 0 to 60 faster than you could say, actually officer, this is my assistant's car. It drives like a cruise missile in a tuxedo. The ride is so quiet, you can hear yourself rationalize buying it. The same way you guys should rationalize checking out my website for these awesome big turbo keychains. I just know your keychains are more naked than a starving African kid, so make sure to check these out. They're made from premium materials and have great build quality. They add lots of personality to your boring keys and show your love for cars. The link is in my bio. Also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I can afford this month's rent. Anyways, back to the Mercedes S-Class. This car is so refined, the seatbelts say, pardon me, when you try to buckle it. The truth is, the S-Class isn't for people who have the need to flex on other people. That's because they already own the gym. Sure, you could have gotten a Bentley Flying Spur or even a Rolls-Royce Ghost, but you wanted something with just enough restraint to look humble in court. Because you're not new money. I don't need to talk about my money. You're so rich, you bought the extended wheelbase just so your problems would have some room to breathe. The Mercedes S-Class. The car for CEOs, drug dealers, and that one guy at the cigar lounge who says Bitcoin is dead, but somehow still owns 7 NFTs. If you want a car that makes a Tesla look like disposable income and a ride so smooth it could fix your marriage, this is the car for you. Make sure you guys check out my BMW M340 video next, or top 10 cars for white people.